Oh, come on, this is a joke!
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place. And that's just 5 laps of fuel remaining.
I'm in the point.
Okay, you're in the top 10. Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds a lap. Really good stuff. Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining. The car behind's only a second down on you, 1 second. We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Stiff ARBs can cause instability as they become overloaded. The trend of the slightly midway through last year, slightly before 1x upgrade, and very great setups to hold despite that ARB trend. Not even the distribution point, no reaching for out when this trend has actually the F125. The idea that it should break responsibility for the power possible take that would be negative 1 obviously finally why I need to do for ground today on essentially the lowest one running for any option yet. So one to both positive and top speed on the ground, top speed by 40 drag, top speed rate, right rate, which is at higher than right rate of 1 balance up. Long higher rate, but a large part of rotating by faster, it can cause excess rotation and push this oscillation button. Now, 10 tips for watching suspension of the
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 3.8 seconds. Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining. Okay, car behind trailing us, 3.5 seconds. All right, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
So, Nats, who else out there deserves a mention today?
Well, I feel like there are a couple, but let's start with Aiden Jackson.
Couldn't agree more. Jackson had a brilliant race, didn't he?
Yeah, we know Connor Sport has struggled all season. Jackson's done really well today, and that's in spite of the problems with his own teammate.
Even before they became teammates, these two had their fair share of run-ins. It's a fascinating rivalry. You can't take your eyes off it for one moment. But nonetheless, some much-needed points today for Connor Sport. The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everybody at the team.
Again, after making larger changes, head out about 5 hours state. This time, once again, quiet and note down tire temperatures as we're going to be adjusting next time. The next set of changes affects the transmission. This has been changed slightly for F125 with the removal of the engine braking setting from last year. We've got just 2 options now.
Well, a good race out there again today, Aidan, but what we do all want to know, what exactly happened with Devon? It sounded like he completely ignored a direct team order.
Generally, the on-board is going to be set quite high, as it's provided not to performance boost out of corners. Locking the differential or increasing the setting in F125 will force both rear wheels to spin at closer speeds. This gives more grip and push out of corners, allowing for faster corner exit speeds. However, it does add a bigger chance of excess wheel spin. For this reason, you may want to lower the on-board differential at some of the slower tracks where traction is really important. These tracks, such as Monaco and Brazil, for example. Now, I often tailor the off-throttle diff to allow the car to rotate better on corner entry. Lowering the off-throttle will allow the car to rotate faster, although this can cause some lift-off instability on the approach to a corner. If you're struggling with low instability, try increasing the off-throttle differential a little bit as one of your first changes. After playing out the transmission, or you head out on track, refer to the tyre temperatures.
Yeah, what do you expect? It's Devon. He was out of order out there. He really needs to rein it in. He's not the only one driving. I'm sure the team will have a lot to say about it.
Well, he did certainly seem to cause you some trouble out there today, and after that, and what happened in...
I think the press takes this rather more seriously than we do. We're bound to get in each other's way. And we get a bit annoyed here and there, but neither of us really bears a grudge. Whatever happens, we move on and we focus on the next race.
So issues with Devon aside...
Could I have pushed it harder? Probably. It was a good enough result, but, you know, with the past issues of the car, I feel maybe we held back a little bit. I'll definitely be putting in the work for the next race weekend, for sure.
So, you mentioned the car there. In that regard, Connor Sport's not had the easiest of times.
At the end of the day, there's always going to be common problems for a new team like us. But, you know, everyone at the factory, everyone's working really, really hard, and I'm super proud of them. Yeah. Each race is going to take us a step further to where we need to be.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
What exactly does the concept do to your car? Why do you want to change it?
Okay. In your capable hands. Devon, you had a problem with the team order today?
Didn't happen.
What?
Look, I know everyone's saying I ignored it, but it didn't happen. I never got the order. Check the comms.
Shoddy workman always blames his tools, eh?
Check the comms.
Okay, we check the communication pipeline. Fix it. This cannot happen again.
Typical.
Aiden, listen.
What's the point?
It's just Devon being Devon.
And what? That makes it okay? He's an arrogant...
No, you're right to call him out. But imagine if we didn't give him certain freedoms. He'd be...
Could you take a look at this move?
Davidoff.
So, I had a word with Aiden.
And?
Nothing to worry about. Don't think there'll be any more problems.
What did you say?
Doesn't matter. We level with each other. Just leave Aiden to me from now on.
And, what about Devon?
What about Devon?
We both know it wasn't the comms, right?
Andrea, listen. Devon may push his luck from time to time, but I won't have his integrity questioned. If he says it was the comms, then you know what to do. Yes?
Right. Sure. I'll have them checked again.
See that you do.
Yes. Well, we'll see you later. See you, Doug, inside.